Today on In the Woodyard, we're on a road trip. My brother Ken, my old best friend Tony, and my buddy Adam are on a road trip. We're heading up to Whiskey River Trading Company in Iron River, and on the way there, we're stopping at a woodyard that Kenny and I stopped at about probably 3 years ago and did a video. And the guy that owns it was not there, but he had a buddy of his, a guy that works for him, was there processing. And he has a lot of wood. This is pretty much all red oak that he's got here. That's like his wood of choice. From what I remember, he told us that one of his good friends is a logger, and he buys good wood. And if you're looking at this, you got to be drooling. If you're a wood guy, you're drooling right now. I know you are. Wipe your chin off, because this is some beautiful wood. Red oak and that size, everything is pretty much nothing smaller than about 6, but most of it's about 8 to 10, maybe 12 inches. He's got a lot of beautiful wood. I'm going to walk around here because he's processing way down on the other side. We're going to walk around. I'm going to show you everything he's got, and then we're going to chat with him for just a little bit and kind of look at his machine. But they do everything in cones, and he said to do one cone takes him about 4 to 5 hours. And each cone is probably about a third of a semi-load if I was to guess. That's by looking at it. So probably 3 cones, maybe 4 cones is a semi-load, which would be like 10 to 12 full log cords. And I did a rough count, and I think he had 40 cones there of processed wood. He uses just a 4-way wedge in his processor. You're going to see that in just a little bit. He runs a Dyna, I think it's a SC14 or 15, one of the two. You'll see it in a little bit. Here you can see some wood that's a little older. You can see it's gray. It's a little more weathering to it. This is one of the areas that he processes wood. Over way to the far side where you're looking right now, he's got another area he processes, and he sells wood in bulk. You'll see the prices and how he does it out front, but then he does a lot of deliveries too. Very nice wood yard, and he's right along Highway 2 between Ashland, Wisconsin and Iron River, Wisconsin. And he sells a lot of wood, and they have a very nice open area for drying in the cones. You can see how the cones don't touch each other, and the reason for that is you want them right down to the ground like that so you can get as much air as possible. And you notice there's no stacked wood other than the stuff that's out front that's for sale. You're going to see that real soon. So here's the machine running. I'm going to do a little chat with him right now.
inches.
No, it's nice size stuff, ain't it?
You know, it's 5 to 8. Yeah. 5 to 8, 5 to 8.
Yeah, maybe some 10s.
Right there.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah. Well, for me, I like about 7, 8, and just split them in quarters.
This is right through a 6-way though.
Yeah, yeah, it's beautiful stuff.
That I would only go 4 on that.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Every one needs to be a 4. 4, 4, 4, 4.
I mean, these small ones.
I would just do this once.
Yeah, yeah, raise your wedge. Got a little bar oil there.
Just a little.
A bunch of cones. I'd like to count them. Yeah. And my dad let me put up 3 pallets. We're right by the wood piles like this. We didn't want to blow it into the wood piles, so we put up pallets. We did a V and then one in the front, like a snow fence, and it keeps it kind of right in that area. Yeah. Well, and you don't want it in your pile because it stops it from drying.
I'm sure they just scoop that all up once it dries up.
Yeah, he's got piles over there.
I'm thinking the guy who lives right over there.
Yeah.
Like it's the path. Well, he's got a pick up here though.
And loaded, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 or 9, and then goes again. He's got a couple days worth of work ahead of him.
Yeah.
Each one of these rolls got to be 3 semi-loads at least, maybe 4.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, it might be
4. And he's got 3 here and 3 over there. That's a lot of wood. I suppose he bought it in the winter so he can get it in.
Got it in to keep it clean. It cut in the
Yep.
winter when it was clean, not drugged in the sand. The 5-year-old.
Yeah. So in his wood yard, this is the only stacked wood, and he's got them in sections that are 4 feet wide. So each section is a half of a face cord, or be 1/6 of a full cord. So there you go. So it's $50 per section, and it looks like it's a half a cord. So he's getting $100 a face cord. That's about 4 foot by 4 foot.
Right.
So each section's $50. So it's $100 per face, which is decent.
Yeah.
For up here especially. So did you see that, Kenny?
What?
He's got 4 foot sections, $50 a piece.
$50 a half cord.
Yep.
Yeah. He's getting $100 a cord.
Yeah, nice.
Pick it up.
So this is another wood yard. This happens to be my brother Ken's wood yard. And all the wood that we cut on the videos when I was up there, when his buddy Ed was up there with his processors, both of them, this is all the wood that got processed. And Kenny scooped it all up with his tractor, stacked it all. So, and Kenny has a different kind of business. He has a lot of people that will buy in bulk from him. So they stop in and they'll buy it like that whole section. They'll just say, I want that much. And then they say, well, take it. That's yours. You come get it. Ken does some delivery, but a lot of guys will come and pick up their wood. He goes 5 rows wide, as you can see right there. That's generally what he does. And each row is 24 feet. So it's a full cord in every row. So each of those sections that he has there is 5 full cords. Each of the bins or racks, whatever you want to call them. So that's what he's got there. So he knows exactly what he has. So if someone wants a full cord or 3 face cords, they just take the front row, the whole thing. If they want 2 full cords, they take 2 rows, and that just works out really good. He stacks it 52 to 54 inches high from the top of the pallets because it is green wood, and this is pretty much all hard maple or rock maple and sugar maple, some guys call it that, and that's what he sells a lot of. This is a bunch of other stuff he's got to get stacked yet. He had some other odds and ends. And then I'm going to show you this. Look at here, because people ask me about this all the time. What happened with the Ultra? Where's the Ultra? How come we never see the Ultra? Well, look at that. Kenny needed a better, faster splitter, and I was going to sell the Ultra because I don't need 2 splitters, but it's good to have a spare. So that is part of the reason why I kept it. And I knew Kenny would be needing a splitter for doing resplits and some of the stuff that are, the bigger ones he can't run through the processor. So he's been using my Ultra a lot. And then he uses it to knock these blocks into halves and quarters too that he gets, which are cutoffs from the lumber mill. So there's his Woodyard. It's all soupy right now, but he's getting a lot of it stacked. So there you go. Good night, Irene.